Okay, we are back, everyone. I rebooted the computer. It seems to be a little bit smoother now. I'm not sure what caused the issues. My new hard disk is a little bit faster. The previous one was actually a low energy hard disk, and I think it only had 5,600 RPM or something like that. So the current one is a regular one, which has, I don't know, like 7,200, 7,800, something like that. Whatever the regular thing is for hard disks. It is more noisy, so there's that. We are back in the game, just loading the game, and we're going to start back at the rover again. If you want to get notified, I stream every day. Hit subscribe, hit the bell icon that will give you the notifications. Let's get into the game. So we are back here at the core of Silva. We had to go around this guy a little bit. I mean, there's no way for me to make this guy go away. We had a previous attempt where we were a little bit, the angle wasn't quite right. We were going to see, I had to change the depth here a little bit. So if you look like this, not yet. I also need to watch my oxygen. Hey. See, there was the previous attempt where we went this way, you see. So that little bit can make the difference of missing the core completely. I mean, look at this, right? That makes all the difference of getting to the core and not getting to the core. So if you want to do stuff like that, just be aware that you need to pay attention to these kind of details. Now that we have this, let's look at our backpack. Would you stop? Where's the guy? Oh, because I have the backpack open, he's a little bit slower. That's understandable. Let's put this crap here. What else do we have with us? Some carbon, which is great. I think I will take that instead of this. And I need to drop. What happened? I took it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just a little bit paranoid because if things are a little bit slower now, that makes me a little bit paranoid because we had issues before. But it seems to be back to normal, to be honest. This is what I'm used to, and I never have to reboot my computer. It is actually a pretty powerful system. It is not the newest one, to be honest. But when I bought it, it was like state of the art. So typically what I do is I will actually work. Now, for work I don't need much. I need Zoom and a Chrome browser. Now the Chrome browser has like an ungodly amount of tabs open. So there's that. But it uses up about, now what is it? Like maybe 6-8 gig of memory. That's it. That's what the browser will consume. Just want to explore here a little bit. And then the game needs another 6, and OBS needs almost nothing. Then I open Chrome. What is this? I think it might be Astronium, right? Yes. First Astronium deposit found. Thankfully, finding the entrance will be very easy. Let's see how much these guys give. 78 compared to like up to 900. 950 on Glacio. Can you imagine that? The gravity is not as little as glacial gravity. Glacial gravity is very, very little. So we need to drop some of that stuff. I think under this ramp will be okay. I should maybe, I could make a base down here. I could make a base down here. I mean, a shelter. Why not, right? Why not? So we already found some Astronium. There is a vertice. These vertices are dangerous. I wish the developers would clean them up. There's a lot of things that I wish though. Soil-wise, we're looking usually pretty good, right? Soil, usually, you just need a little bit of soil in case you're hitting something coming down. You know, you're hitting like an air bubble coming down, you need a little bit of soil, but other than that, you pick up enough soil coming down here. So let's just do this. I have a drill strength 3 on this thing, so we don't need to worry too much. But we are like constantly in a mountain. That is very frustrating. I'm also not steering, I'm just going straight. I hope that the Silva, I've never seen this before. I hope that the Silva this is actually wasting soil, to be honest. I was hoping I would come out somewhere, but not like this. Right, if I wanted to pick up some soil, that would be a good way of doing soil. I don't know why this is going forever. Right, this is the core. There shouldn't be too much mountain ranges. All I really want to find is like an Astronium deposit. I already found one in the back. There is low gravity here, but it doesn't seem like as low gravity as on Glacio. Maybe the Glacio is a little smaller. I was just driving around a little bit exploring. There is some... What is this thing? Something is sticking out there. There is some... I wonder if I need the drill mod. Let's try without. Yeah, so not without the drill mod. You will need a drill mod here. Maybe not a strength 3, but you will need a drill mod. I mean, at least... Okay, good. I see some Astronium. Maybe up there, but definitely over here. In this area. There's a vertex. And again, I wish that this could clean those up. So let's go toward the Astronium, right? That's what we are here for. Let's check nanocarbon alloy. That's the name of my container here. So I need to prime it with some Astronium, otherwise we will just pick the first one that comes across. I think I see it up there. There. What's this nonsense here? See it? Alright, let's check the stream real quick. OBS is looking good. YouTube is looking good. How's my CPUs looking? CPUs are looking okay. I have maybe 45% CPU utilization. Just making sure everything is fine. Then, where is the Astronium that I saw? Oh, I think it's on the ceiling. I don't know if we will get there. And I don't even know if it is Astronium, to be honest. It's a wall. I don't want to necessarily. Actually, let's. Can we explore up the wall manually by foot? Should be able to do our wall climbing trick. This would be a little bit better, I think. You have to hit. He has to hit some vertice that he can jump off of. There. So here we're at a good spot. This is definitely Astronium. This is definitely Astronium. But it is at the ceiling again. I would like some Astronium on the floor level so that I can go and... Cool trick, huh? Oh, there's one right here. There's one right there. I'm not going to kill it. It's meaningless to me. The thing is, I would want some Astronium on floor level. Nada. What's this? Oh, that's the spitter. So the garbage just flies down with it. Look at this. Are those poopies? Did the spitter make poopies? So this is less domey and more mountainy on Silva. So there's that. This is where I like Glacio. Glacio is just such a great biome. There's Astronium up there for sure. But for this kind of distance, we would need to angle up really a lot. I wonder if we should give it a try. I mean, I hope to be able to find something closer to the ground. Did you kill it? I still hear it spitting. Man, when I think back at our first getting the Astronium manually using the medium resource canister on Glacio, that was so much fun. Trying to find any evidence. Is that Astronium? It's Astronium. Yep. That is Astronium. That is what we have been looking for. So we need to prime the container. Perfect. And the only reason to farm Astronium is really for the event. There's no other reason. Maybe I should take a wind turbine with me just to offer a little bit. Just smoothing it out a little bit. How are we doing here? So, my friend, you'll take one of these guys, please. Did you see that? Ah, this game. So it spit that out, right? And positioned it on the platform, on the storage. And when I set it to suck it back in, it sucked back in quartz. All right. The rover's pluming, see what it does? I'm not sure what the heck that is, why it's doing it. I've seen it so many times. I actually put it in my thumbnail of the earlier stream. When the paver plumes, I'm not sure why. There's like maybe something underneath the paver, I have no idea. There's no reason for it to do this nonsense. This is just the auto camera. This is not actually your rover doing anything. Okay. Where were we? This way, right? Rover is pluming again. I'm just giving myself a little bit more room to maneuver here. Get that Astronium. I don't know how much Astronium we have. Nothing, probably. This game. 2. 2. See, it's blooming again. I don't know why. The Astronium is probably a little bit above the ground. That's okay. We slurped one in. Yeah, I will have to go back. Probably this entire hillside is Astronium, so that's good. Good for us. So we'll angle it here a little bit. Stop. Stop. What the heck? Look at this nonsense, man. Oh, okay, this angle will be fine. Why not? Then, to prevent pluming, let's position us on the platform. Let's go for it. You see the Astronomy kicking out? Good. So that I can understand it's just a little bit faster, you know. We have a good vein here. I truly believe that probably mining with the rover is faster. Let's try this angle. Go on the platform. Wait for the rover to finish bouncing. Turn on the drill. This is just the camera. I'm going straight, mostly. This was free flight. Nothing can be done. Free flight. Let's wait for the rover to stop bouncing. It's actually a pretty good angle here. If you can get it. Position yourself on the platform. Wait for the rover to stop bouncing. Want to go around, keep going. So we got a couple here. Now we need to angle a little bit higher. I think I'm falling off the curve. Huh? Stop, 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 stop. There will be a lot of Astronium in this one. See those little things? If the devs could just clean those up. And it's floating anyways, right? Why is something floating, you know? Wait for the rover to stop bouncing. And okay, cool. You guys hear the slurping sound, right? From when it ingests. This is how we get the materials into the container. I see already it's like maybe 50 full. Need to get a higher angle here. So move on the platform. Wait for the rover to stop bouncing. Then put it. There is no string. If it doesn't slurp, there's no string. No point in keep doing it. Go on the platform. Straighten out, right? Turn on. You got 2 more. 3 more. So let's try to get this one. I think we're at the edge here, yes. I think this goes much faster. Feels to me like it goes much faster. Now we need to get a better angle. We are already at the end of the ramp. We need to go even higher, just in case there's something up there. It feels the low gravity here is not as bad as on Glacio. Yeah, got it. Understand. But this guy here does need to despawn. So I need to go, no, like this. Then go back, and I need a really high angle to be able to overcome this. Is there something there? Maybe, but we don't know. Go onto the platform. Wait for the bouncing to start. But there's nothing here. I break there a little bit. What do I want to test now? I think up there somewhere, so let's go back a little bit. Silva has the mushrooms. Coming close to the mushrooms is deadly. They will, how do I say? They have like needles that come out. They will poke you to death. So we need to be higher than this. I don't think there's anything, but maybe in the soul up there. See, I can see. There's stuff there. So we need to get up there somehow. It's very steep. So let's try to go here. Stop, 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 stop. Go really high. Maybe even one more high. And I think this is the max. The rover, when idle, is rolling backwards. Zooming a little bit. See the plumes that it creates? I will try to stabilize it, but I think this entire thing is just messed up. So there's a platform. Let's stand on this platform boldly. But it is, yeah, like this. It is on purpose. It's too high. I would have to come out from way far away. Alright. This is all the tunnels that were created while I was digging. Was there something here, or am I just imagining things? Something under the rover? Yep. The rover is actually perched up on it a little bit. And one here. Let's check stream real quick after this. Stream is looking good. OBS is looking good. So how much do we have now? 57, 67, something like that. Okay. So, is this where we got up, or where is this? I think it might be. I think this might actually be our ramp that we used. Yeah, we went up too high and then we kept going. See, the rover eventually, see, it does that. That's the problem. That is a problem. So I need to go further away and make a ramp that is less steep so that the rover doesn't tilt. There is low gravity here, so don't underestimate that. Low gravity is a thing. Oh, there's an Astronium. Oh, what's up? Hello there, Astronium. How are you doing? There is one more Astronium game all by itself. Hello there. I saw something glittering. Graphite. So your terrain tool will also tell you what resources are available. Dear Lord, this is like a constant struggle. So it's up here somewhere, right? You can see the Astronium. But you can see that the rover is doing those things here. Those V-shaped things as it starts fishtailing all over the place. So we need to sort of enable output. Is that my seat? I can't see anything. Oh, that's the end of the rover. Okay. So, how do we go around this? It's like, no, it's not like there's a plethora of room. This is where I don't even know where the ramp is. The ramp is next to one of those glowing things. So we should be able to see it, right? I have no idea what the angle. I think is there stuff on the floor? I need to find where the Astronium is, right? I want to dig from far away, but the challenge is that I need to at least hit it, right? So maybe this is where we came in. No, you piece of... Seriously. So I think the Astronium might be somewhere over there. So if you angle from here, you might be in a good spot. So, straighten it out, go up, there's the Astronium. Right? And then you just go onto that, let it adjust. And keep going. And then the auto camera makes it come down. As you guys see, this is the wrong angle. And I think I'm at max angle. So where am I here? This is the biome above, sort of like the mushroom biome. No, God. God help us. So my thing that I would like to try now is, can I possibly find the Astronium from the top? I mean, why would you not go in there? Lordy Lord. What is the problem? Oh, this wheel is the problem. This entire thing is like super high. I see that. I don't know if that makes sense, if that is useful. Where's my reticle? I don't have a drilling reticle for some reason. I think it's just... Okay. We have arrived. So we're in the biome above. We know that the Astronium was sort of like very close to the ceiling. So question is, can I drill down for Astronium? That has never worked, by the way. There's all kinds of interesting stuff here, but of course no Astronium, because I think the Astronium would be too far. I was looking for any evidence for Astronium to be sticking through. Yeah, the gravity is less, but not as much less as it was on Glacio. So maybe if you go down here, sort of break through the ceiling, maybe that is something that is interesting. Wrong down. No, experimenting. Yeah, it's just too deep. You know, too deep. For it to notice the Astronium. So we came out here somewhere. It's a pretty steep angle, no doubt about it. Maybe what you can do is like do this. Flatten it out a little bit. Now we have here a pretty stable base. It is of course quite high. And the idea is to maybe drive around here and find some Astronium deposits so that we don't have to fishtail. So we're now in the ceiling of the core of Silva. Building sort of like a little balcony area. What's this? There's an opening here. There's an opening in the floor. That looks like a tunnel that we went through. Did I dig this? Yeah. I crisscrossed my own path. I need to get out somewhere where I can see. You know, I want to be able to get the ceiling Astronium, but because the angle from the ground is really very difficult. The rover is struggling. So that's a technique that I thought of but haven't tried before. You basically drive around the ceiling of a core. You know, that's why not? There's some laterite and quartz. So there's nothing here. That's a popcorn mushroom. But here's somewhere where the highway is. We have to watch a little bit our soil because there's a storm here. Because we could run out. Thought I saw it coming. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, this is not very. Maybe this is my highway. I just missed it. This is so far because you know I can't see, of course, when drilling, right? You don't see anything unless there is like some resource finder ability, like the probe scanner, right? Like the resource scanner. Astronium. Alright, so we were able to find some sealing Astronium. Let's try to go a little bit up. Oh no. It doesn't detect Astronium underneath us. necessarily. So this Astronium is basically growing, or whatever Astronium does, right under the ceiling. Cuts off the zinc. Let's check the stream real quick. Alright. trying to plume again. He plumed. Mm-mm. I think that's mostly it. Oh, for this deposit. Uh, swear I lied. $135? Doesn't look like 85. 55 maybe? I bumped into something invisible. Oh, there's Astronium down there, see? We're going to get there. Hmm. Oh, oh, Whoa, 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 whoa! 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 Hmm. I got the deposit pretty well, to be honest. I got like half an Astronium out of it. Not even, maybe a third. Hmm. There's a lot underneath me, but my angle is already really steep. Oh, heck. 153, 158, something like that. Uh-oh. I think so. Mm. Mm. I think so. I have food. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let's go looking for more. Oh. Uh-huh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love you. 200? No, I don't know where it is. Oh, below me. That was close. Yeah. Mm. Where did you go? We saw it earlier, right? Mm. Follow him. Oh, St. Joe's. Yeah, what? Hold on. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Okay. Oh, man. Either it will go down or up. We need to find out. I don't think down, right? Need to drive into this thing more. Nope. Maybe that was it. Airborne. Yeah, there's some stalagmites. So I will try to sort of align here to the right. Low gravity is an issue here. Nope, not this way. I think that was it for this deposit. Might as well go in the ceiling and look for more. It's blooming. See? It's blooming. Probably too high of an incline. I don't want to flip. I might get stuck. Looking for Astronium while we are tumbling. Okay. You need to be careful not to be at max incline, but then the rover starts flipping. Just cruising looking for Astronium on the ceiling. The rover will eventually flatten itself out. Astronium. No, not this good. So it's above us on the ceiling. Going back looking for a better angle. If I turn around. Need to go higher here. Just turn this right underneath, above us. I can't find the game. My left. That guy is tucked in. The gravity is not as bad on the ceiling as it is on the floor. Was basically on the outside of a wall. Maybe a little bit more to the right here. I think I see some Astronium underneath it. Down there. Okay. Mushroom zone. We will get to the core here pretty soon. Oh, it's full, that's why it's spitting. How much do we got? I don't know. 250, looks like it. No, not here. Not here. I think Glacio had more Astronium, to be honest. Bad gravity, bad gravity. Bad gravity. Always tripping. I want it to get stuck. Stabilize it a little bit. Okay, good, good, good. When the rover is airborne, it paves airborne as well. This is why I say build a foundation. This is max down. We will come to the core here pretty soon. I wonder if I should go up and get the rest from the top angle. Just making like some room for the road. Then I want to basically go at this angle then. Yeah, good, 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 good. End of the vein. Gravity. Then Astronium lying around. No, it's just coming through the surface. So a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, a little bit to the down. That's where the cluster is. Yep, next to core. And then Astronium just fell down there. Great. Wonderful. Oh, this is it, I think. Picking up some organic. It's blooming. My God. You guys saw that, right? I wanted to investigate this platform, what's on it. There's a hole to the core. Carbon. Thought I saw something. Shimmer. 315, something like that. Oh yeah, it doesn't have a substance. Okay. I think let's go up here. Why not? Looking for a little bit more Astronium, to be honest. Okay. I think we need to avoid hitting max angle. Randomly hit a vein. Also a spitter nearby. $322. I believe I can read this very well. mean, at Glacio we had several of these containers full. This one is big, but it's above us. Testing a little bit lower, just in case. Only waste any. Testing if there's any underneath me. A little bit on the right. What did we get hung up on? Okay, I think we are in a closed cave, so I can't fall. This can't fall, the rover can't fall. We're all happy about not falling. So, where are we? 347 or something like that. So there's a lot above me, as you can see. Is there anything to the right? Is a really wide, large deposit. It ends here. So now I want a little bit of a better angle. Something like this. That's the edge of the deposit. I don't know how long the event is going. One more here. We're somewhere in the middle of a mountain. We came here and just randomly discovered this huge deposit. This is it. I don't know. Actually, it looks almost full. 383. I have a whole bunch of other stuff with me, so I can't necessarily fill up my backpack. But we can ditch most of those things here, we don't need them. $397, 3 more. Three more and we have a full 400. So one more. If I can read correctly, that is. I think this one is almost exhausted, to be honest. Oh, okay. That's it. There's almost a full one on the rover. So there's no use for Astronium now, it's just for the event. 400 out of 400. Alright. Okay, I just wanted that gone from the rover, so we are good. Let's go back. We have 400 Astronium. It is a very steep incline, and this deposit here is almost done, to be honest. It's maybe 10 more in it. So now we need to find our way back. Yeah, I think I will end the stream. This was good. I don't know if Silva is larger, and this is why it looks like there is maybe less Astronium per area. That's a possibility. Yeah, that happened. So of course we are completely lost, right? There is no doubt about that. I could just dig up, but I would lose a lot of soil. I don't want to do that necessarily. So let's see if you can find the highway. There's one of those things. The highway was kind of close to them. I had to go around it, to be honest, but this could be a completely different one. I think there's 3 of those. I don't know if I can see something over there. Hold on. There was a... Do you see that? There was a work light. The gravity here, though. That's Astronium, right? Or mushrooms. No, Astronium. Oh, this guy wants me dead. Airborne, 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 airborne. There's a hole that I was digging. It looks something that is more of a ramp. Here we go here. That was an earlier dig. Just need to get out of here. I wonder if this is like something that goes up. Wow. Gravity though. Not too far. I want to get caught in the gravity well. So no, this one doesn't seem to have a highway. What is this thing behind me? I can't see anything. Spitter. This is where I came out. What's this thing here? I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be. So Astronium right in front of us. A lot. There's a ramp looking thing here. Yeah. I don't think this is mine either here. Yeah, interesting. A lot of astronomy over there. I wonder if this area over there, if there was really no ramp. Ah, it's behind that wall, I can't see nothing. Driving down here, finding the ramp might be not a good idea. Might not be a good idea. But if I go to the surface, then I have to find my base. There's that. Because this is less caverns, more mountain area. Really hard. Let's go up. Exploring. Trying to avoid it because we can't pick it up. Trying to find a mountain as quickly as possible so that I don't lose much soil. Seems to be max incline. I tried to go a little bit higher, didn't want to. Mushroom biome. It's blooming, it's blooming, it's blooming. Too high of an angle. Try to catch the rover. Too high of an angle. Let's try this angle here. There's fortunately a mountain. I think I saw a copper deposit because we are in Silva. This is a ceiling, by the way. Should break through the surface here. Hopefully I don't come out in the forest, gate forest. Because of the trees, you can't move. Looks like a mountain. Yeah, this looks like a mountain range. So let's orient ourselves. Do we see anything useful? Yep, those two things. Let's go this way. You can steer the rover as you're falling. Let's follow the beacons. Use the buggy to go here. I wonder if I should go right or left. I think it is this way. Fortunately, you know, like on Silva, you have like a little bit of knowledge of where you are. There's also a possibility that I need to go the other way because I don't see anything here and there's like a crevice. Fortunately, we don't need to worry about like fuel and those kind of things. Yeah, usually when I'm at the end of a marker and I can't see anything, that's the end of a path. Let's go a little bit further here, but I think... No, 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 no. I think we might be too far, so to say. Oh, what's that? Wind turbine working? I don't need it. Otherwise, you know, in the early game I would have packaged it up. So yeah, that also tells me I haven't been here. Because the stuff hasn't been looted yet. I'm stuck on something. I distinctly feel that this might be the wrong way. You never know. With the buggy, I used to go up on the mountains and then you get better visibility on where the beacons are. These ones may have respawned, so who knows. Yeah, I'll probably have to go that way. I guess would be. Am I lost? Probably. A little bit. Otherwise, we would be starting to see some blue flags, but I don't see anything. Good Lord. I mean, maybe it's behind that mountain. We should check first. If there's anything behind this mountain. Otherwise, I have to go back and then back again. Would suck, wouldn't it? I can't say if this looks familiar or not. There's another marker there. Let's follow that marker. No, no, no. I mean, I did. Oh yeah, that's the base. I did extensive exploration. As you can see, extensive. Oh, and there's my mining area here for solar. So the base is right here. Now this area there is a little bit dangerous. Where did my base go? Lost it again. Where is the base? There was like 3 flags there. This is also something that's highly annoying in the game, to be honest. Is it over here maybe? Where's the green flag? Let's go back to the green flag, find the blue flags. Where's the green flag? Of course, I haven't been to Silva in quite a while. I swear I saw the flags of my base, and I know the base is close to this one. The chamber here. And I saw the flags and now they're gone again. What the heck? You get so easily turned around. Yes, hold on. Okay, I'm lost again. I thought I was so close to the base. There's a flag here. I don't know. Lots of copper. There's the green flag. I don't even see the gateway chamber. Gateway engine, I don't know what it's called. Probably the things on the surface are engines. Is there any more green flags? Because typically what you need to do is just follow the green flags and you'll be fine. There's a green flag here, but I don't see any other green flags. I don't know how I got turned around. This is fascinating. That's natural. Why did I get turned around? So there's a green flag there. Maybe I just need to follow that one. We are stuck in a forest. Get stuck on this guy. Pretty crazy, huh? How the rover can perform this terrain. The buggy is better, but it flips a lot in the mountains. So there's that, and I know my base is close to one of those. This one, not super sure. But we need to look for another green marker. The green marker is there. Where's the next one? We're around this thing. I don't see any more markers. Don't see any more markers. I'm following the stars now. Maybe that's not such a good idea, who knows? Is another frustrating part of the game. I saw one last midnight when he was in a group with his friends. They also needed to find their way home. They were just stuck and stranded. And they were on stream, maybe going for like a good half an hour to find their way back. So you guys saw the research items at the core. It's like 78. Not the large ones, the small ones that regenerate. So there's another one of those. I still don't see any markers. Oh, that was a robot. It's complaining. There's also a hole here, so I want to work that. I also can't flip it. Thinks it's fine. Oh, God. You can't make this nonsense up. Okay, that worked. Other one. Yeah, this is another one of those frustrating things. Pathfinding. I don't see any markers, nothing. I think we are completely somewhere turned around. Toward the sun is, I think, a better option. I do remember on Silva going toward the sun. But you guys can look on the stream, right, how much time is passing. And you get nothing from the game, only frustration. This kind of stuff, you know. This kind of stuff. Oh gosh. The camera has been changed again. We're going back now. On purpose. I mean, you know, if you're exploring, this is a lot of fun. But if you just want to go home, imagine you wouldn't have power. You would have to manage power as well. So you can steer a little bit while flying. Okay, there's the first marker. We now follow the markers toward the sun. That's the goal. I swear I saw some flags earlier. I don't know how I lost them. There were 3 flags. Of course, I have the shelter and 2 spaceships. Ugh. Yeah, I looked around here. There's like a generator. Must have tried to open something. The buggy is faster, but it flips a lot. Second marker. Trying to avoid those. Right or left? Oh, there's a marker here. What the god? I have a feeling the base is to the left, but I'm not super sure. To go what's happening. Okay. Alright, there's the marker here. There, see, I told you, I thought I saw the bloody buildings. And this is where we made the highway. Somewhere. Here, right? So the highway is going down, so we need to do something here. Make it... to connect it a little bit. It was almost good. Ooh, finally. I will smooth that out, man. Finally, back to the base. I don't know, my mouse, look, I'm not doing anything. My hands are hurting. Astronium goes on the spaceship. Now I'm just noodling around a little bit. Ooh. There. All this needs to be smeltered. I think these things we can put here maybe. The Astronium. There's already one sticking out here, so there's that. There's one more ladder right here. Carbon. Nope. Okay, then let's take this thing maybe off. Not super sure what I will do next, to be honest. I don't want to put those necessarily on the smelter because it will break them down. The carbon is cool though on the smelter. Oh, this can go in the shredder. What to do with the Astronium? I don't know. We have a leftover Astronium. It goes back on the rover. There's a bunch of stuff to be smelted, but the smelter is sort of full. Just a little bit of housekeeping. I will save real quick. So when you enter one of those, you do save. So I'm actually happy that we have 400. It's really amazing. We need to take them to Glacio and make them into baubles for the event. This goes into the shredder. My research is done, so I need to refill that. Almost 500,000. This should have deposited somewhere here-ish. Yep. We need to take this guy back. Maybe not necessarily the RTGs, but those are just empty, I think. The research ones definitely. Ooh, what's this? Zinc. See, that I don't know how to. When I need it, it doesn't happen. Is that zinc? Zinc, tungsten. I swear they changed a little bit, but that can't be, right? But that is sort of like how I remember having them. So there's a bunch of zinc. Zinc I just put here because there's a limited use for zinc. We don't need it that much. It's always good to have some though. To make some items. And I think those two can go. And I have a whole bunch of carbon over there. Those two can go in here. Is that aluminum? Tungsten. Where's the aluminum container? Is that the aluminum? Aluminum, yeah. Have trouble. Oh, so the resin is full. That's good to know. To be honest, the aluminum should be here with the others. Let's check how long the event says it's going to run. Iron. An extra canister of iron. Yeah, that's good that this is full. This is scrap. In case I need to do something. This is graphene. Graphene is really nice. This goes back on here. That we have a little bit of soil here is really good. Do I have anything on me? No. So I hope we replaced. I need the research items with me. I don't know if I should take the RTGs with me, I suppose. Might as well take this entire thing. Maybe also with the graphene. Yeah, I know. Research items. There's a couple of platforms where I want to build something. Here's my resin. Graphene. Scrap. I don't think necessarily scrap. This is the scrap that I originally built before the event. My research items, all that other stuff. Some RTGs that I don't need. And nanocarbon alloy, which reminds me, let's put this on here somewhere. There. I don't know what to do with the diamond and all that other stuff. It's really sad. Bunch of packages. Do I need to bring something with me other than that? No, right? Did I fill up the hydrazine? I don't know. Why does it not connect? Please, please, for the love of God. Yeah, I filled up the hydrazine. Do I need to do something here? This looks pretty good. Is that a packager? There's more packages over here. Whenever I see something like that, I just try to fix it as much as possible. This is a... Oh, this is a good one, actually. Packager. Packager. So all we do now is really just make stuff for the event. I would like more soil, but there is just no good way of taking soil with me. That's it. I think for this stream, let's go up to... Actually, let's check how many days on the event. Thankfully, I can turn those off. That's awesome. I mean, this says 18, 16, something like that days. And I have 120,000. What's the stream doing? I haven't checked in a long time. We have been streaming for 3 hours and I think like an hour before that. Alright, let's go to Glacio. After the event, we will try with different items, different things. Right here, sir. You guys see all the flags? That's from the shelters. So we have a ton of scrap, so this thing is going to run like crazy. Nanocarbon alloy. There was one nanocarbon alloy here somewhere that I put. See, something is opening up. Why was it not open the entire time? No one knows. Alright, let's turn them on. I forgot where the on switch is. Oh, let's turn this on. Where's the on switch? Oh, here. So we'll start making those. Oh, I need more research items. This thing will be full right away. It's basically printing as fast as it can. And it will bring presents too. We need to also turn on the scrap production. There will be presents. Ooh, yes please. I like it. Nanocarbon alloy. You get as a reward. That was awesome. Are we full? Yes, I think we are. Nanocarbon alloy was awesome as a present. Thank you. That was so cool. Did it land yet? No. Let's try to do this. Ooh, nice. It's a candy item? Yep. That's one of those. Nice. And there's my little shelter farm. The game's running smooth now. I have no idea what the problem was before. No idea. I guess I have to restart the computer before I start the game. So it's depositing a lot of Astronium here. I will just stop that for a little while. So I'm not using the RTGs on purpose because we have the shelter farm that gives me 7 power. We also have the solar arrays, the windmills, the batteries. The hope is that this should be enough. But you see the batteries do deplete a little bit. There's 8 of them. This kind of grew organically a little bit, you know. Just checking under the base if something fell through. There will be rewards. Maybe we'll build more shelters. There's more silicone, I will build more shelters. What else do I need? Plastic, right? Just silicone. Plastic. I expand my shelter farm. They're called shelters. See, with the medium storage here, the centrifuge can work while the auto arm is moving the stuff off. And just as it moves the last one, it fills up. Perfect. You see that? By the way, you can shred the baubles. They return 1 scrap. I don't know, I put it somewhere. Attached somewhere. That's the game for you, you know. So a whole 400. Let's take a picture again. Because I need something for my thumbnail for the YouTubes. I will shred those for sure. We tried the hydrazine thruster or jump jet. That one is awesome. I love that one. I think we are almost is the presence on it. Oh, thank God. So we'll need more soil as soon as the soil is depleted here. 2 more, right? The shredder is usually the bottleneck. Oh. This game! So we tried auto extractors. This is why I have 2. There's another one here somewhere over there. They don't work. You have to watch them. Something. Oh, Astronium is needed. Last one. My shelter farm. If you get silicone, I will make 1 more. I mean, I could try with 2 shredders, but it will make it a little bit more complex, this entire thing. The next one will give presents. My idea is to have sort of like a inbox instead of transporting the presents on this platform. Have an inbox, and if you want something from the inbox, you can say, yes, I want this item, and then it will manifest it in the world, and you can't undo that, right? Once the item was delivered, it was delivered. But you basically have an inbox that just kind of allows you to decide when you want items and when you don't want items, or what items you want. I think the centrifuges are empty. We will also get presents. This game. Oh Lord. So this time we got switches. I will shred them, of course. More shredding stuff, you know. This game. So now I'm a little bit worried because if there's a button here. Here, see this is here. Because if I don't, my backpack will fill up, you know. I assume this works. That is by design. Oh, no attachment points. Right, now we'll turn on the auto arms again. So it's slowly depleting the Astronium to 400. Let's attach these 12 canisters. That worked well. Yeah, I was worried I will get a large amount of presents and not be able to handle them. So we're now at 126, 128, something like that. I can't read. You could also have multiple of these platforms so that we can like simultaneously. Hope that works. We don't know. Yeah, these don't work, unfortunately. You need to look at them, then they work really well. But if you're not around, they don't work. Very sad. Unfortunately, this is already the largest platform. There's no platform where you can put two shredders, I think. There's no platform where you can put two shredders. I can't see. I think. So this would need more silicone, I think. Okay, this is getting a little crazy. Yeah, see, this auto arm can't position it anymore. It's completely full. The game makes funny noises, huh? So I stream every day. If you want to get notified, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. That will let you know. No prices? Short a little bit, maybe? Yeah, just a tad. That's fine. To be honest, I don't. The nanocarbon alloy I liked a lot, but the other prices I'm not so into. It would be cooler if there would be a mailbox, an inbox kind of thing. Like you have an item, you know, and it gives you a list. You can scroll through the list, and then it says like, oh, okay, I want this or I want that. And then the item is being put in like on a platform, you know. It just dispenses the item. I think no, they are still doing. Those are buttons again. This thing stuck me with a barbel, the auto arm. You know, I think I mentioned that a couple times on my streams, that the first 8 times when the thing sticks you with something, it's funny, but then not so much. After that, not so much. Yeah, now I need to do this manually here. Just turn them back on again. Yeah, the first 8 times when auto arm gives you something, it's really funny. Then, not really. I think we still have some Astronium on the platform. And then we need to get Soul again. Oh, joy. Santa's coming. No presents here. Santa is definitely coming next time. Are these empty? Yes. Can I do this trick? Oh yeah, I forgot. I get this nonsense happen. You should fix that actually. That's not okay. But if you do a quick swap, see there's silicone. And graphene. Is it full? Yes. Where's my graphene? The graphene is here. So we'll probably make another filter. There's still some silicone. One. I don't know what to do with all the diamond, to be honest. I think I will just make drill mods or something and keep shredding them. But now we have 2 silicone, so I will make another shelter. I don't know if on this stream I feel kind of good right now. Obviously, this is probably can be stopped again. Obviously, yeah, this is getting a little out of hand here. I'm pretty sure that this thing is good. Not supposed to be. Is there still a button in here? Yeah. Good lord, this thing is just really annoying now. You see this nonsense? Alright, let's send them off again. Nonsense. Probably the platform is full again after this shenanigans. There will be presents. Somehow I picked up a canister. Or maybe I was stuck with one. That's a possibility. Again, you know, if you... The first 8 times is funny. Then not too much. I think I will stop here. I will let them run dry. And then stop it a little bit. Continue next stream. Might be a good opening too. Did I get more buttons? No. Jump jets. I think it's full. Yep, it was. So I will let it run out. Call it a stream. We have been now streaming for 3 hours. Plus whatever we did in the beginning when the game didn't work properly. Yeah, the auto arms work really great if you like looking at them. I mean the auto extractors work really great when you're looking at them. If you're up here and they're at the core, they don't work. We'll actually take some time. Are we auto Astronium? Maybe a little bit. One more. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. This is why I'm researching like crazy, because every time you send something up, it's 500 bytes. So we need to do heavy research as well. We are basically constrained in scrap, and we have 2 lines to make scrap. This canister mess here, that's all to make scrap. How much do we have now? 152,000. Something like that. Let's stop it. So we went about 200 Astronium. And see what's happening here is that this is better built up. So after this, I will let the centrifuges run dry. Yeah, they're dry already. I'll end the stream once this is sort of like stabilized here. So all this Astronium was from Silva. I feel there's more Astronium on Silva, but it feels it's harder to see where it is. That makes sense. Because Silva's core layer is sort of like a mountain range rather than a cavern. If that makes sense. If that falls through, man. This is almost over to... Wait. Let's check on our... There should be presents, right? Yeah, you know, remember what I said? The first 8 times they do that, it's funny, but then not so much. And with the buttons, you also need to watch out that you click the outside and not the inside. This game is basically a constant struggle with the camera. Are we out? I doubt it. If you're... Oh, maybe out of Astronium. Let's put 2 more. 1, 2. Perfect. And then I will scrap the buttons. See, for some reason that auto arm has a preference to deposit far away. This is actually out of its circle, but it still considers it. Look where it positions it. Let's clear up the canisters a little bit. Oh, they still can just pick them up pretty good. So canisters, no, they're still printed. And then whatever I picked up of all of this will be shredded. See, they're doing a good job clearing that out. Sometimes if it gets really out of hand and they go under the platforms, then it gets fun. No, 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 no. And you can't shred the auto extractors. I tried. Check them. Let's leave the scrap. That's good. Maybe next stream we start with that, and we also build a shelter, 1 more shelter. Then I will have 8 power. You guys can see now how much power I have here. So there's 7 shelters. 7 shelters, and they give 7 power. This thing needed graphene and copper, I think. It's just a splitter, man. Splitter was like in the alpha, I think. Graphene and copper is a little extreme. The little shelter farm, of course, works. I just use them for power because I don't know what to do with the silicone. Maybe the field shelter. I don't know how much power the field shelter gives. I would have to look this up. Nanocarbon alloy. There was a reward. Very awesome. So yeah, thanks so much, everyone. I will go into the spaceship. I usually end the game in a vehicle just to make sure that we don't we don't crash or something like that. One Last Midnight had a bad experience where he ended the game and he started it completely naked. So there was that. Thanks so much. Happy New Year, everyone.